It's a very hard topic for everyone because people made it in COVID, people didn't. And I'm sure, and I have a feeling that you were on the verge of sleepless nights. Not verge, you were actually passing through that, especially with the catering business. I'm speaking very confident about this because I saw it and I felt it. It was the time when I left as well. It was the time when I left and the hotels had to close down. The restaurants had to close down. Loans. Very
Of course.
good. The loans.
It was a very difficult period. It was a difficult period not for just businesses, for families, for everyone. But as a business, from my point of view, as a business person, where you had, hundreds of employees working for you, you know that their income is based on the business you generate. Then you had your bank loans. We have to continue paying the banks. It was, and you see also the world collapsing around you. You see that, the hotels, everything is closing down, and literally, so from first you see people, you see the hotels, properties, people enjoying them. All of a sudden, you see them dark, closed, and you see that the world collapses around you, and the effect it had. It was horrible, it was sad, it was, like many locations at night, they were all switched off, dark,
But apart from that, the small businesses as well. So you had you rent to small businesses. Am I correct?
Correct.
Them?
Of course, you had them. We needed the rent to pay the banks. But how can you charge rent to people who can't even pay it themselves? They're having own difficulty. So you had to juggle and come up with solution. How you keep your business running, you keep your employees, you support even the small businesses around our business. You have hundreds of business depends on our business. So it was a chain of effect where you wanted to, from all this collapse, survive, and all these people around you, thousands of people who depends on the decisions you're going to take, based on on all these facts. We are also public listed, so we have
the
bonds, everything. So the bonds, we had to still keep on paying them, the interest and everything. So you had thousands of people, depending on what you're going to decide at the time of crisis. But again, crises are what makes you stronger. We had to be a bit innovative. We had to think out of the box. And how to create, how to, like hotels, we started renting the rooms for long term instead of by night. We had, for example, shops, restaurants. We incentivized the restaurants to, rather than closing, start building their delivery service. And
you cut on the rent?
We cut a lot of the rent, of course. We had to, because they couldn't afford from.
What's a lot?
It's like thousands and thousands a day, if I'm talking about. No, it's big money.
Can you give us a bit of a...
Give it at least 50-60% discount it was. But don't forget that we needed those money to pay off the banks.
Hey, I'm Luca, and this is our clipping channel. On this channel, we're going to be sharing some of the best clips that come out of the conversations from our main channel, Champions Connect. If you want to see more clips understanding success, stories, experiences, subscribe. But if you want to see the full conversations and you want to learn the story and implement that into your life, subscribe to our main page, Champions Connect.